If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. We reveal most about ourselves when we speak about others. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. We seek the fire of the spark that is already within us. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. If you can dream it, you have the innate ability to make it a reality in your life. If your life is worth thinking about, it is worth writing about. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you are done. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. To become a lifelong reader, one has to do a lot of varied and interesting reading. Don't chase. Elevate your game and be someone worth chasing after. The expert in anything was once a beginner. A kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. There's more to life than simply increasing its speed. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. If truth is not acceptable, it becomes the imagination of others. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires. Generally in war, the best policy is to take a state intact. To ruin it is inferior to this. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. You see me walking away, I see myself walking towards greatness. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. If those at your top are weak, your bottom will be rotten. For any sin, we all suffer. That is why our suffering is endless. I have given my word that only death will take me from you. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. No crime is a means to an end. No crime can be rationalized. Serious thinkers are few, and the world is ruled by crude ideas. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. And regulation entails organizational effectiveness, a chain of command, and a structure for logistical support. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. Dining with the king, your attire, attitude, and mentality must change. We never live. We are always in the expectation of living. In the cherry blossom shade, there's no such thing as a stranger. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Go into emptiness, strike voids, bypass what he defends, hit him where he does not expect you. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The more you face challenges, the less you fear them. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. If you listen to critics for too long, you will become deaf to success. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Stay in the center, and you will be ready to move in any direction. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. Anyone who does anything creative is always going to want to change. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. Humanity must forgive humanity, for only then can we be humane. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Decide what you want to be, pay the price, and be what you want to be. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Never get bitter. Life is a medley of good and bad ingredients. A single death is a tragedy. A million deaths is a statistic. The mistakes I've made are dead to me, but I can't take back the things I never did. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. Everything, no matter how beautiful, is only with us for a while.